in it. Gotta dust off, shake off the rust, the live recording rust. Let's see if we can get back on this bicycle for the hot episode for the new year.
Right, yeah, it's all the dad dust. It's just get out the cobwebs.
Hashtag dad dust. Oh, I suppose it's one of the benefits of one of the many benefits of joining the Gaming News Weekly crew. It's just the ability to oh yeah, this is how you talk and record it for a living.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That was good. Let me share the screen for the visual aids. So, yeah. There we go. Beauty. Let's hit it. Get the show on the road because we are live. The adult beverages are poured, the kids are asleep. Welcome to New Dad Gaming, a show about fatherhood, gaming, and new fathers figuring out their gaming lives. My name is Trevor, and I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old.
And I'm Jeff. I have a 15-year-old and a almost 13-year-old.
Oh man, it's happening.
It's all teenagers.
Nothing but teens.
That's
as
right.
Far as the eye can see, what could go wrong? Each week we try to show that just because you became a dad
does not mean it's game over.
It is fantastic to see you. That was a great holiday break we had there, but I think it's certainly in the last couple of weeks, it's been just a comedy of errors of okay, let's record. And then this and that, sickness, travel, everything else in between. So damn good to see you. Happy 2026.
Right. It's been a while, right? So we're back.
I think it's we had such a dearth of new games. We had so many new games land on our plate. It's forget the show.
That's it.
We're gonna do nothing but just play for the new things.
Yeah.
So everybody, thank you so much for writing in. Thanks for listening to the podcast. We saw a nice bump in numbers. We got a number of people reach out and kind of tell their stories and kudos and everything else in between. Would love to keep that energy going. So any new dad listening, this is the first time listening to the show, hop over to any of your favorite podcasting networks and give us a subscription, comment, and a rating. Really helps the show. We're hoping to have a really nice year here in 2026 with fellow gaming dads. Reach out to us. One of the better parts, as we always like to say, is listening to fellow gaming dads, either sharing their stories or just interacting back and forth otherwise. So reach out to us at New Dad Gaming and find all of our other links otherwise at newdadgaming.com. Man, where the heck to start, man? It's been a month. What do we do?
I don't know. Where did we leave it? Last time on New Dad Gaming.
Well, see, that I could kind of hit because it's last time on New Dad Gaming. After a year of no games, Trevor and Jeff were finally able to purchase ones. What Trevor did was proceeded to play Hades 2 for the entire month of his new game freedom. Because
right,
I played nothing new. And this for me was, if anything, I thought of you while I was doing this. Right. So for those unfamiliar, perhaps just joining us for the first time, Jeff and I through 2025 committed and stuck to, we successfully did not purchase or start any new games in 2025. Not anti-consumerism, but more just an idea of, can we just play what we already have?
Right.
It's a cool challenge. Really, really liked it. Now, one of the things I liked about in our wrap-up show for the year for yourself is that I shouldn't put words in your mouth, but you had found that it allowed you to expand within a particular game. Is that right?
Yeah, totally immerse yourself in one game without fear of getting through it just to get on to the next, right? So that FOMO kind of idea.
Yeah. So I think what that's landed now for myself is I literally have downloaded Clair Obscura. That was the
it's right there.
I have it on the Xbox. I'm all ready to go. That was the game that hurt the most for sure not being able to play that in 2025.
Yeah.
Just seeing how much it would absolutely scratch my itch, right? And to be denied it was terrible. Downloaded it, I'm all ready to go. But the challenge was I'm telling you, I finally found some game time, and I am sitting here, and this might be a gaming dad pain everyone could relate, is just you finally find that hour or two of pocket of time when you can finally play. It's oh God, what do I actually play?
Yeah.
I finally have the time. And my internals were screaming like, Claire Obscura, let's do this. Like, you got to play it. And it's like, no, like think of Jeff, think of like how he got to just live in the
Oh,
world. And it's like, I am loving Hades 2 still. Haven't beat it fully. Like, I'm getting damn close, but it's like I'm so vested in the story. Like, it's really interesting. So it's like, no, just stay. Take it
yeah.
almost like a lesson from like our don't purchase new things. It's like, as much as the new thing would be kind of neat, you are enjoying the current thing. And as we've always said, like, if you're not having a good time, drop it like a bad habit. Like, we
Yeah.
do not have enough time to suffer bad experiences. But this one I'm loving, so just stay within it. And thus I have the first month of 2026, I have proceeded to not play any new games.
Wow, no, like again, good for you, right? And you can totally get into, Hades 2 is something that you've been looking forward to for a long time.
So
So
good.
to have you like, yeah, finish it through so you're not dropping it and then moving on to something else. And then, really, it's hard to go back. You're like, well, do I start over? And then you get to the same point and the same thing happens. So no, it's good to see it through.
Yeah. Now yourself though. So like, gaming dad, like, you lasted 2025, not a single new thing, despite some horrific temptations. You
Oh,
by far had the worst temptations. Like, it was unbelievable.
ah,
And the January 1st rolls around, 2026. We've succeeded in no new
yeah.
games. Like, what's your month look like?
Again, a perk of this challenge was that everything's on sale now. So immediately, January 1st, I was looking forward to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Mhm.
And by then, all the DLC was out and it was discounted for half off. So I got everything in one package, probably staring down the hundreds of hours that I could dump into that thing. I have installed it. I have started it up. I have living my life in the medieval times again in the countryside. But it's been great just to kind of, again, immerse yourself in a game.
Mm.
I'm trying to can go easy. I think there's a lot of options that we did have from last year that we missed, and they are on the task list to maybe go down.
Yeah.
But no, it's good just to have like a single big game to really sink my teeth into. So that's been like my journey of this month is priority that.
Right, the first.
Yeah. Now, again, like that being said, there are other games that I do play in the meantime. I think I look at like, well, a heavy RPG is a heavy RPG. And sometimes, again, when I was like sick and stuff, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have something that's like potato chips, right? Just something that I
Yeah.
can lounge around. So, no, it's been good. I think it's been a good gaming year so far. And it's January, I know, but like, let's go. Let's start it up.
The best part is like, yeah, what's been interesting on the other side of the challenge from last year is just the beautiful horizon we're staring at, where it's
Yeah.
like anything that comes down the pipe, we're going to, like, we have the capability of playing. So you're just given this like whole new appreciation for the fire hose of new games that are kind of coming. For instance, like for
Yeah.
myself, like there's a heck of a kindness that exists that like the new Fable game did not
Yeah.
drop in 2025. Like, so some new gameplay just showed up. I think it's coming May or April. Like, I think it's fairly soon.
Around there, I think. But all systems, and I'm thankful for that too, because I could participate. So
Like, so we got Fable coming up. Like, is there anything else like big dropping? I think Fable for me is the big one this year. Do you have, looking at the game horizon for the year, is there one in particular that you're?
there is a rumored Witcher 3 DLC.
Oh
I
my
am not joking you. And immediately reinstall. Like that would, if that drops, that's what I'm looking at. But otherwise, like I have all last year's picks.
That is
There's
true.
so much there.
Oh man, so Gaming Dads has this. Any of you that did you take on the same challenge as us? Did you kind of hold off on any games? What are you looking forward to this year? Love to hear from you at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. Now, looking at the kids, who of course had the benefit of playing whatever the heck they wanted.
Yeah.
On my end, it's been interesting because the Roblox ban has persisted. There's been no Roblox in this house. It's great. It's so great not to have that stupid game in my house. So I've been very pleased that we've been able to stick with it, and it's led to them playing a lot more interesting games. So my youngest got into Super Mario Odyssey again.
Oh,
or
nice.
Mario Odyssey, which is like
Yeah.
awesome. My oldest got into Jedi. Man, what is it?
Oh,
There's a
Fallen
good,
Order or whatever it is.
yeah, whatever the sequel one was. So there's this
Yeah.
the Amazing Jedi game that came out, and then the sequel to that,
Right.
Fallen Order, or like Sins of the Sith, or whatever, whatever it's called.
No, that's the game
It's
how
pretty.
it can be known as right now.
That's a pretty
Sins
good
of the
title.
Sith.
You guys can.
I like it.
It's like trademark. Let me just say, anybody can write me in.
Disney's gonna be
Is it
honest. Right.
And the one that's been more interesting, I think I might have mentioned it on the past, is Clone Drone and the Danger Zone.
You have mentioned this, but I still don't fully
Yeah, so-
understand what it is.
So it's a voxel pixel game. So it's, yeah, so it's a voxel game, and it's visceral in the sense. I'm trying to get the. Okay, is it moving for you? Can you see? Okay,
Yeah.
there it is.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I had a kind of a technical difficulty as we're streaming here live. So it is a voxel arena roguelike. It does have a full story. So there's a big story mode, but afterwards you can then go into these arenas. And it's true roguelike in the sense that if you're looking at the screen, you are in a terrible future where there's no more humans, but your consciousness gets put into a robot. These robots are forced to battle. And what's
Right.
interesting is that it's this voxel animation, so like a bunch of like kind of big blocky pixels put together, but the damage is actually localized to
Oh,
the character. So if you're fighting, so as you're running around, like you could lose a leg,
right.
and then but then that leg is gone. So you're jumping around on one leg. Like if you strike at your opponent, you kind of like just tap their shoulder, not much happens. But if you slice them in half in the middle,
Right.
there it goes. And then and then it has this arena mode. So it's again, it's kind of this roguelike. You just try to get as increasing difficulty, get as far as you possibly can. And at the end of every instance, you can go down and do an upgrade. It's like, okay, I'm going to choose this sword. There's different weapons. There's like a sword. There's a bow and arrow. There's a hammer, a bunch of different stuff. Okay, now add fire to my hammer. Now give me an extra boost. Give me armor, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, my kid is crazy deep into it. Like just loves it as far as like a game. And it's been cool to see him just stick within something of merit like this now that like Roblox has been revoked. It's just like, oh, I'm so happy Roblox is gone and they're playing actual games again.
This looks like a good like transition game, kind of. Because I'm not saying it looks like Roblox, but it has that kind of aesthetic of like,
Yes,
even
that's a fair point.
But-
You would almost if you saw it, you might say this is one of the better put together Roblox games I've ever seen.
Right.
Because it's certainly in that kind of wheelhouse, but much more artistic, much better.
Yeah, no, again, just transition out. Like maybe play this game as like kind of like that halfway point to fully get out of the addiction of Roblox, right? So that's good. I like it.
Is your house out of Roblox still at this point?
So my older kid does not play at all. Like obviously it's just not appealing to them, but my younger one still does. And they have a lot of Robux to use up.
Thanks, Santa.
Yeah. Well, and like other grandma and everybody else that kind of contribute to this addiction. Anyway, they have been allowed it for a while. They're off and on with it though. I think it is losing its luster a little bit, which is good, kind of good to see. Like, right? So we'll see what happens this year. I'm hoping that we're in the position like you are and it just kind of goes away. We're not outlawing it yet, but we'll see.
As soon as we possibly can.
Yeah, pretty much. But this looks good. This might be a game that I can introduce to them to be like, hey, look, why not this one?
It's like it's esque. It's there. It's like it's nonstop. Like it's always good action. A lot of fun. It is multiplayer, like online multiplayer.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So you can get together with buddies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to mention before we move on, though, as far as like playing games, is I don't know if you want to call this a sad sign of the times, but my kids were playing. The other one they've really been into has been WWE 2K24.
Oh, okay.
So
yep.
Getting like we started to watch wrestling, and now they get to play wrestling, so they're like loving it. And in that particular game, they have what they call scenarios.
Right.
And it's legitimately cool. So as you can remember, like Hulk Hogan faced Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Right. It's like super famous match. I can remember him like slamming him. What the game gets you to do is reenact all the key moments of the match.
Oh,
And as you do it, though, it actually plays clips from the match. So at some point, like Andre like pushes him aside over the ropes.
yeah.
And if that successfully happens, like a clip will play of the actual match. It's like it's really
That's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah.
But the
Surprised they got the
more
rights for that. That's
well, WWE launched the WWE game, so it's like their own
no,
thing.
I know, but like that's a lot of like just having
Oh,
that
so
in the game and
I
sign
see.
off from everybody.
That's fair. Yeah, yeah.
But
So
no,
it's been
cool.
super cool. It is really cool. But the more interesting thing was to hear their exclamation, because after the scenario, if you succeed, you get the characters. So
Yeah.
if you want to get Andre the Giant as a playable character in the game, you just have to go through this scenario. And if
Right.
you succeed, it's like, hey, congratulations, you get Andre the Giant. And my kids like just exclaimed with such like surprise. It's like, wait, you can just get characters by playing the game? Well, that's great. Wow, this is amazing.
Who would have thought?
It's like that's the way it's supposed to be, my man. Like it's this new idea of purchasing and paying for it is garbage. Like
Yeah.
this is it's like you play the game a lot and you get the characters. Like that's the
Yeah.
actual way it's supposed to go down, right? Like I was dumbfounded, man. I could not believe the shock that they had around like, oh, you can just play the game and get characters.
Right. We try to leave a better world for them, but like there it was just too much. It's you have to purchase everything. So yeah. Hopefully we go back. But no, that's great that they can experience that. You're like, wait, this is one inclusive game and I can earn everything in it just inside of this one thing. Amazing. So
How amazing. What a novel thought.
yeah, right? Who would have thunk?
Now yourself, like what have your kids been into since the new year rolled around?
Yeah, so again, my youngest is pretty much still on, here's and there's and Roblox. But my oldest, which is again, surprise to me, most of my kids don't really use or they don't play RPGs or anything. But my oldest decided to get into Skyrim.
That's
And
crazy.
right,
My word.
so they're living in Skyrim. They've modded it like
Of course.
all the way. I
Are you
was-
talking like tank engine like modding? Like
no,
how far-
no. Well, no, just like new shaders, carrying capacity, all that stuff that you kind of need, like some quality of life stuff. But a lot of
Like a-
graphic mods.
You know me carrying capacity day one.
Oh
like
yeah,
immediate-
right.
Immediate infinite. It's like I don't have time to worry about
Yeah.
how many cabbages I have. Let's go.
No, and all like the UI changes and all that stuff. So like the good stuff, the good mods, right? And I was looking at their over their shoulder while they were playing it because they wanted to, come watch me play. And absolutely, that's a
Oh.
great game. I will. It looks really good. I'm like, oh my god, the mods in this thing. Like, it's been a while, I guess, since I've loaded it up and really tinkered with it, but it looks a brand new game. They've got some good stuff out there. So
Hmm.
they're having a blast, and I'm having a blast. Kind of like again listening to their story along with them. Just where are they? And I think they've like taken missions that I either didn't ever get to, or just completely have forgotten about. So they're explaining to me this whole like side quest lore, and I'm like, I don't know where you are in this game. So like, come on, I'll come show you. And then we wander up to his laptop and we go through it. So it's been pretty cool, just to have that kind of in-depth game where they really sink their teeth into it versus just some of the other stuff that's more sandbox type for them, right? So this is a big RPG, so I'm excited.
So how compelled were you to boot it up yourself and just start playing Skyrim again? Like,
Okay.
damn all the new stuff. Let's just go Skyrim.
Right. So very close. They are so this is where family Steam sharing comes in, right? So they're borrowing Skyrim out of my library, which is great, but that means I can't play it at the same time he is. So, which is fine. I discovered I have multiple copies. Well, because they've launched them differently, right? So I have the original, and then I have, I think, the special edition or the anniversary one of them. So he's playing the upgraded version, and I could play the original, and I was very close to loading it up just to see. And then I was like looking at multiplayer mods to see if we could get that working. So it's just a whole new world.
God damn. Because the problem, I would be curious to hear from any anybody who's watching the live video of this, or just even like as we're discussing it, like we're watching the player on this playthrough like go through and like get wolves. Looks like he's climbing like a mountain. He just interacted with like a local merchant. It's like, oh man, it's compelling that you get back in. And I never beat it. Like
No, neither have I.
despite it being the longest game, the most hours I've ever put into any game, I've never beat it.
No.
And you're watching this go, you're like, man, it'd be pretty sweet to get back into Skyrim a whole bunch.
Right? So like I might end up doing it. I don't know. He wants to look at the VR version of that. So we've got that on kind of the wish list to when that goes back on sale. See if he can play it off the PC into the Quest and get that hooked up, because I do have the PSVR version, but can't have mods with it. Whatever. Anyway, he's having a great time, and then he's like, "Okay, so when I'm done this, Dad, I was thinking my next game would be Kingdom Come Deliverance." I'm like, "Yes, it's happening." It's so good.
You truly are my child. Wonderful.
This is amazing. I'll come along for the ride. I'll reinstall that one. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll play it in tandem. We'll do it at the same time. Let's see how it works.
Yeah. No, so it's been good. It's been they've been having a blast.
Now, where did he find that one? Is that because he had watched you play it and they had like found an interest in it, or where did the interest in Kingdom Come's Deliverance come from?
He has watched me play it, so I think that was in his mind. But a friend said, "Hey, when you're done that one, flip over to this game called Kingdom Come Deliverance." So it was his friend too that was kind of pumping it up. So his friend's gone through it, and then he was wondering like, "Well, I don't have it." I'm like, "Yeah, you do. It's on my Steam family library, so you could just borrow it anytime." And he's like, "Oh, sweet." So
it's like the benefits of being my child. What can I tell you?
Exactly. Look at all I can give you. Can't give you the purchase DLC and like the purchase microtransactions, but you can have all the games.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Oh man, I absolutely adore it. Hey, gaming dads out there, has your kid? What has your kid been playing? Has it been anything kind of interesting that took you by surprise? Have you banned Roblox? Has your kid gone into a game that is near and dear to your heart and which overwhelms you with joy? We'd love to hear from you at New Dad Gaming, newdadgaming.com. Now, the last one here to sort of speak about is a game that I think is absolutely fantastic. So I was really joyed to hear that you got into it. But looks like Valheim was a bit of a balm for you during some terrible illness.
Yeah. I was like just on the couch. I'm like, I don't like as I mentioned at the top of the show, like Kingdom Come Deliverance is my jam. I will be in that world, but sometimes you don't want a heavy RPG. So I did remember you really like again singing the praises of Valheim and how awesome it was. Like I don't know if it was last year or even the year before, but I saw it on sale. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want this kind of sandbox action. The building aspect to it kind of intrigues me. So let's try it out, right? Installed that sucker on the Steam Deck. It works perfectly out of the box, which is amazing because I didn't think it would. Looks gorgeous, and I spent maybe like 2 hours clear in it, just like from install. I'm like, whoa, the time just bleeds off. So thank you for the recommendation. I will like recommend it to anybody out there that is just looking for it could be a chill game as much as you want it, because you can control every aspect of it. The survival aspect, you can have nothing or all of it, and it's just so good. And I didn't think I would really fall in love with it so quickly, but I'm hoping to get my kids into it and we can all have a world.
See, that would be
right
if you possibly can, because some of the more fun that I ever had in it, again, it got a little bit grindy for me as far as resource management, like picking up all these pieces type of thing. But it's still like, again, like we're watching this like live streaming, and it's like, oh, this is such a great game. This is like so much fun. And there's something about the PS2 style graphics, that just like sings, like just like kind of hits for those of us who kind of grew up with that console. Not grew up with a console, but like had that as like that console landed in formative gaming years when we were around. So it just all sings the praises of it.
Yeah.
But one of the better times I ever had was when I got onto a private server with one of my buddies, and there was like the four of us just like ripping around in Valheim, and they like were much further than me. They didn't have kids at the time, so they had time to like put in like on a lowly like level like 10,
right?
Like 120. They've done all the end game type of stuff, but playing together was fabulous. So if you could hook it up
Yeah.
to have a private server of Valheim with your two kids, I think that would be stunning. I think that'd be phenomenal.
I would probably be impressed with what they can do, because we've played these types of games where like Terraria, Minecraft and stuff, and they'll go off into that world and just farm the crap out of it. So I could come back to a mansion that's built because they've dumped hours and hours into it. This Viking castle or something, and very much be in the same position as you, where I'll have nothing on my character, but they'll have everything. But I like that stuff. I like that we can get in together and then they can kind of take off on their own and see what they do. And then I can come back to it and see what their imagination has kind of done. But it's one of those games that, the graphics part too, as well is what I thought of when I booted it up was the beautiful ugly. Like it's like beautiful ugly of PS1, right? Like
Beautiful.
I
We found
love
the
it.
title for the show this time, The Beautiful Ugly.
Yeah. And they have all these options in there, like particle effects and all that stuff, and it looks beautiful. I saw like an anti-aliasing like option. I'm like, well, we're gonna disable that because it looks amazing without. Like the jaggies work for it.
Yeah.
And I've been just having a blast with it. So I'm out there in Valheim.
A Beautiful Ugly. There's something about it's like the greatest possible version of a PS2 game, where like it's a bit janky. The 3D models are kind of sit weird together, but they've added the niceties of modern game design, like you said, particle effects and like
Yeah.
the lighting. Like the lighting is like so well beyond.
Gorgeous lighting effects. I couldn't believe it, to be honest. And it runs really well. At least now. I don't know, on launch it had maybe some stumbles, but I don't know. Steam
Yeah,
Deck is trucking. So
that's gorgeous. I have to see if I have it on a Mac. Just like,
oh yeah.
that might be a bridge too far. We'll have to
Yeah, it
see.
might be. We'll see. Yeah, see what happens.
But yeah, another huge dad recommendation. Like this is a great one.
Yeah, for sure.
Glad I am thrilled to see you get into it, and even more so, like I hope you get it with your kids. Like that would be so awesome.
Right.
Please do that. All right, everybody. Have you gotten your kids into a multiplayer game like this? Would love to hear your stories and anything else, and anything for the show today. Going to wrap it up here for the week. If you like the show, you can find us on all the major podcasting networks: Google, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Caster, anywhere you get your podcast. Just search for New Dad Gaming. If you do find us there, give us a subscription, give us a rating, give us a like. Really helps us get out to as many gaming dads as possible, and especially if you could share some shows as well. Trying to have a really good 2026. If you have managed to set up a local server for your kids and played a game, have they gotten into Skyrim? Are you still letting them play Roblox? Like, we'd love to hear everything else above. As we'd mentioned, and we don't say it lightly, one of the greatest parts is being able to chat with other gaming dads. So we'd love to hear from you. Reach out to us at New Dad Gaming or newdadgaming.com. All right, everyone, till next week. It's 2026, starting off with a bang. Excited for this year. Excited to see what we're going to have. And cannot wait to get into it. But until next week, my name is Trevor, and I have a 10-year-old and an 8-year-old.
And I'm Jeff. I have a 15-year-old and almost 13-year-old.
Remember, everybody, just because he became a dad
does not mean it's game over.
All right. Cheers, buddy.
See you later.